I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they you are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.
All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, when I first read this story, in the back of my mind, like you are, I was thinking to myself, why in the hell is Chief Keef so dedicated to having a hologram performance? Yes, I said that correctly. Ladies and gentlemen, I did some research. Chief Keef is 22 years old. I'm 24, right? I'm 2 years up on Chief, who feels like he's been around forever, right? Chief Keef is 22 years of age, and this dude is trying his hardest to have a hologram performance. Now, we've seen the hologram performance pulled off a few times. Now, I won't go as far as to say I've ever seen a successful hologram performance, just because I really enjoy live performances, and I don't like it because the optics of it look bad. You got people paying their money to essentially see a video, right? Now, we've seen hologram performances. I believe they did one for Biggie a time or two. Michael Jackson has had a hologram performance. Justin Timberlake at the Super Bowl last year was considering doing a hologram performance while he was performing in Minnesota at halftime, you know, of Prince, one of his idols, and we obviously know Prince is from Minnesota. He opted to not do that. But again, just using or giving you guys some references of the hologram when it has been brought up in the past. Now, again, Chief Keef is 22 years of age. You're thinking to yourself, yo, this dude ain't even hit his prime yet. Why is he not just going to these cities and performing? Why in the hell would he be looking to have a hologram perform instead of him just showing up and giving the fans, you know, I don't know, maybe the real actual physical him? Now, we do know Chief Keef tried to pull off a hologram performance back in 2015 in Indiana. It was shut down by law enforcement within minutes. So just to provide a little context of why Chief Keef even started the hologram performance, back in 2015, the mayor of Chicago and the mayor of Hammond, Indiana both agreed that they did not want Chief Keef performing anywhere close to them. Again, Illinois, Indianapolis, close to each other. So both the mayor of Chicago and the mayor of Hammond, Indiana came together and they was like, nah, we don't want Chief Keef performing anywhere close to us. There was a man by the name of Marvin Carr. His stage name was Capo. He was a rapper, right? He and his, I believe this was his son, do not quote me on this. There was a 13-month-old baby, Dylan Harris, in a car, all right? Capo pulled off on the police. It was a chase, and Capo was killed. Also, this toddler, Dylan Harris, was struck by a car and killed, essentially because of Capo's actions. So Chief, to honor these victims, he wanted to do a free concert via hologram in Indiana. Now, Indiana, Chicago, we obviously know they're very close. The mayor actually shut down the performance. They were like, yo, Chief Keef music promotes too much violence and he's too much of a significant public safety risk. So Chief Keef performance was denied, all right? At that time, again, Chicago, Indiana, very close. You have mayors coming together saying, we don't want Chief Keef in either of our cities, either of our regions at all, to be honest with you. And again, Chief Keef's name was hot. It's 2015. He was on fire as an artist. Remember, he had some, I think he had a couple warrants out as well. It is what it is. You know, these mayors don't know anything about the rapper. They're going, typing his name in, and if you type Chief Keef's name in, I'm sure you're going to see a lot of shit. Not a lot of positive shit, right? So that's really what it was. And the mayors was like, nah, his name is too violent. He's promoting violence. And for him to try to do a non-violence concert, it's a tad bit hypocritical. So that's where the hologram performance for Chief Keef first originated. He was like, if I can't come in the city, can I at least let my hologram come in? They denied that as well. All right. So let's fast forward to now, 2018. Chief Keef has finally got a hologram performance, actually a little small tour confirmed. All right, Chief Keef is teaming up with Hologram USA Inc. to do a Chief Keef and Icons of America music tour. I'm serious right now. It will be a 90-minute experience. It'll kick off in London, which Chief Keef cannot go into. He's banned from London on August 31st and September 1st. Before Chief Keef's tour will end up going across the United States. All the details have not been announced of which all the cities that he will be going to. Well, not him, his hologram. This is serious, right? So Chief Keef for sure would be doing Chicago, right? He's gotten that confirmed some kind of way through, I guess, through litigation and lawyers and different protections. He will be performing his hologram will be performing in Chicago. But this is one of the craziest things in the world. Most times when we hear hologram, we think of somebody who's deceased. Chief Keef is alive and well and living in California right now. He just can't travel into certain places. He's banned from Chicago, essentially. He's banned from London. And I guess Chief Keef's way of getting some get back in some of these cities and picking up and collecting some bags is by him not coming, but his hologram coming and performing. Now, I've been told that these performances, some of them will be live streamed, these 90-minute sessions. I think this is the craziest thing in the world. And call me crazy, I believe people are going to actually show up and show out at these events. That's just me. Again, Chief Keef is someone who I believe does not perform a lot. He might do a couple festivals a year. He'll do Rolling Loud. He'll do some spot. He'll do Complex Con. But he does not do a lot of performances every year. I'm guessing it's because he can't get cleared for a lot of performances in certain cities, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. When Chief come in your city, he's one traffic stop away from being locked up for the night or two and missing your performance. I'm guessing some promoters are afraid to book him, right? So again, that is an update. Chief Keef will be setting off his hologram tour. Again, August 31st it starts, and September 1st will be London dates. Chief is banned from London, so this is the only way fans will be able to celebrate Chief Keef's music essentially with him, but it really ain't with him because it's not him, it's the hologram. Too confusing for me. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. What y'all think about Chief Keef on a hologram tour? Do you support it because it's a young hustler finding ways to loophole the system and getting money anyway? Or do you think it's ridiculous at the age of 22, Chief Keef has a hologram? All right. All right, this is something new. I need y'all to turn the notification button on. For those who don't know what that does is, as soon as I drop a video, y'all know I drop at least 4 or 5 a day. As soon as I drop a video, this will update you and notify you immediately. Again, you become part of that notification gang that everybody has. Pharaohs, I need you because we need to start making these videos moments. So please turn the notification button on. You'll get my content first.